Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Trix and it's a little new setup. I have this new mic and I also have my camera as it's not a new camera, but I have attached it to the computer and blah blah blah. I don't have to explain. But it's a new setup and I want to film like this today because it makes me feel like a streamer, although I am not. Because in today's video I'm going to talk about how my witchcraft practice has changed over the years and what I am doing right now. So sit back and relax, take something to drink and just chat with me. I don't know why I look so shiny in the face, and I can't do much about the glare in my glasses because I can't see if I take them off, but let's ignore that. So how has my witchcraft practice changed in 2025? If I look that way sometimes, it's because I have it written down in a document in the computer, in my Notion page actually. If you want to grab the Notion page for 2025, I can link it in the description. But anyway, let's start. I work a lot with a dark moon. I have a little secret. I don't know if you can do anything bad with this, but I don't think you can because you don't have my full details in astrology. I am a little bit scared what people can do if they know too much about my birth chart and astrology details, but I can say this thing because I don't think that says that much. But I was born on a dark moon, on when the moon was a new moon, also called a dark moon, and I think that has impacted why I like to work with the dark moon. I think just look at me. I am a pretty dark gothic person and I like to wear black and I like to be like Morticia Adams. I identify a lot with her. I like black roses. I like everything. I don't know. My aesthetic behind me is kind of alternative, if you can say so. I think I have a lot in common with the dark moon. So I guess that has an impact on my personality that I am born on a dark moon. So I work a lot with the dark moon and I start to work with it more when I discovered that I was born on the dark moon, because I thought that would favor me in some way or shape or form because I was born on it. I work a lot more with tarot now than I did before, and also oracle cards. I think I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I love symbolism and to like figure out messages, and I like the whole concept of tarot and also some oracle. I like oracle and even runes. I will get into runes later in the video because I am Scandinavian, so of course I work with runes or want to do that more. But tarot and oracle, I like tarot in the way that I like the symbolism, the numerology, the astrology, everything around it. But I also like oracle when I'm a little bit freer that day, if you can say that, when I want to explore more freely and think more for myself and interpret symbolism in my own free way. But my favorite will always be tarot, I think. I work a lot with tarot cards and oracle cards and stuff, but I don't necessarily use it for fortune telling or the traditional divination. I use it more for reflection when I'm journaling and I use it for life advice, and I use it for, of course, communicating with my ancestors and with deities and with spirits. So I use it as a communication tool as well. And I have done that a lot recently. Something looks slightly different. It's because I'm filming on another day now. So yeah, it might look slightly different in the setup. But I also want to talk about secondhand spiritual items or witchcraft items, because I have always had a fear of buying secondhand items for witchcraft because of negative energy, or because the life the item had before it came to me. And I think that buying secondhand is beautiful, even when it comes to witchcraft, because if you can sense the energy of the item before you buy it, I don't think that would hurt. Or even if it will be something negative later, you can always cleanse it using protection magic and using cleansing methods for spiritual hygiene. I have always had a fear, and but I have overcame that fear because I bought two, and these are beautiful decks. Two decks. I like this one with the bunny most. From thrift shopping. It was like a thrift. What it's called? It wasn't a secondhand store. It was like stands with people selling their used stuff, and I bought these two decks by a very lovely girl. She said she loved them, but she lost the interest or something. I don't know what the reason is why she was selling them, but she seemed very nice, and I felt a good energy around them. They have been very lovely used, I see, because they are kind of rough. You can see here that they are kind of used. They are very... I see that they are not new. I see that she has used them a lot. And it's the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Lösch. I can see Lösch. I don't know. Here's the name. I can put it on the screen as well. And this is the Luna Lapin Tarot deck by, I don't know. It doesn't say a name on this one, but this one is a little bit mysterious to me, because I feel a mysterious kind of feeling around it, and I like that feeling. So I'm very happy I bought them. Some other of my... these are new. I have bought them for myself, and these are not secondhand. But these two are my favorite tarot and oracle deck that I use right now. I tend to rotate between different decks, both in oracle and tarot. I have shown this on the channel before. It's gorgeous. It's the Tarot of the Divine, and it's inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from all around the world. I love how I love how inclusive it is, and I love the stories. It's both the tarot in the booklet that is inside. It's both stories from all around the world, and it's the description of the tarot symbolism. So I like that combination. I use this mainly for communicating with spirits, and I use this one. It's in Swedish. I use that one for angel communication. As you can see, it's like an angel deck. I don't know if you can read that, but maybe you could figure that out. But it is an angel communication deck, and what I like about it is that it is not, if you flip the side, there is a picture of an angel, different angels, and on the back side it is the message from that angel. So it's not that you randomly pull a card as you would normally do with other decks. It's that you look on a picture of an angel and see what you are most drawn to that day, which picture are most what you're drawn to, and then you can read the message from the angel. So it's not like you blindly pull a card. It's, I can show instead of describing maybe, because it is very, I have never seen a deck like this before. It's like you see a picture of different angels, and then you have the back of each picture. So you don't blindly pull a card, you choose which one you are drawn to and then read what they have to say. Clever and beautiful, a beautiful way of communicating. So I like this very, very much. Use a lot of digital witchcraft, or have that incorporated in my practice, which means I use a lot of apps like Moonx, and there I also can pull a tarot card of the day just digitally in the app, because I don't see really a difference if you don't count the physical act of shuffling the deck. I think it's healthy to combine or to mix it up, because not everyone has the money to have a very large collection of tarot and oracle decks. I don't have the largest in the world, but I have a lot, and I'm aware of the problem of having too much. But I spend money on my creativity and on my spirituality, and those two are the main two things I spend money on. I'm not the one for fancy meals or fancy clothes, so I choose to spend money on that instead of other things then. Also, I forgot to tell you, I also on the thrift stands thing that was a few days ago outside my apartment, where they sold things. She also had this pendulum. I don't know if you can see. It's you can see it's kind of murky, even though she said it was clear quartz, but it's kind of murky, and I like it because I think it contains a lot of energy that is interesting. So I just wanted to say that as well. But yeah, I use digital items or digital apps as well, and digital witchcraft as well. I don't think it's anything wrong with having a digital book of shadows, for example. I think that's kind of modern, and it's nothing wrong with that either. So I prefer a physical book of shadows, and that's actually my next point on my list, is that I'm very creative with my book of shadows. I actually have, I have a few unused books I have purchased from Amazon. These two are my current ones, and these two are empty right now. I don't know, the paper is kind of hard to stick things on, like photos on, and even drawing and painting and writing on. The paper are a little bit too thin or too craft putty. I don't know how to explain it, but you can see the paper are special on these two. So I don't know how to use them right now, but I use these two right now. These are my Book of Shadows. These are my most used one, but I have moved into this one with more specific stuff. I also have a big Book of Shadows, like a 4 size, that contains everything. These are more specific. I also do a lot of Reiki right now. I'm learning, I'm still on level 2, but it's fun and I enjoy it. I also do a lot of candle magic and spirit and deity workings, mainly with Lilith, but I'm working towards getting more to know Hecate as well. But I know I work a lot with Lilith, so I have some deity works as well. What I don't do as much anymore is purely ceremonial magic and magic that is strictly done with too many rules. I do more experimental magic and maybe what you can call chaos magic. So that is what I do more. I have written it down here, so I don't use as much herbs anymore, but I would love to do that more. But I use more maybe crystals and oils and those things from nature. But I want to get into green witchcraft more. I also don't do strictly lunar magic because I feel like I need something when I need it, and I don't wait for the perfect lunar phase to do it. I don't wait for a full moon or a new moon or wait for the perfect moon. What I do a lot in my craft that I haven't already mentioned is mindfulness and journeying, in like sitting and do meditation and then journeying and connecting with spirits and ancestors and deities in that way without any tools, any fancy tools. I also work a lot with my higher self, with spirit guides and spirits nearby. I work with tree spirits. I have a little tree in my apartment. She needs to be watered right now. I look a little bit sad. I need to take care of her better. I also, like I said, work with angelic magic and candle magic, and I want to get more into runes, as I said in the beginning of the video. But it's hard because I haven't memorized all the runes, so I have to look things up. It's with tarot. I know the card before I need to look things up. Maybe I need to look things up sometimes to make sure I know it correctly. But with runes, but with tarot, I know the card quite well, even though I don't know everything about every card. But with runes, I don't have memorized anything. I don't remember every rune. I don't remember any rune. So it's a newer practice for me. It's something I want to do as a person who lives in Scandinavia, because it is my heritage, so I want to connect more with runes. Also, the last thing I want to talk about is I don't call myself a Christian anymore or just a pagan anymore. I call myself a Christopagan. I'm part of the Trinitarian Wiccan tradition now, and that is like Christian Wicca, if you can. It's called that sometimes, Trinitarian Wiccan tradition, and it's part of the Christopagan faith. And I want to do a video just about that. So I won't go into what all of that means or how I incorporate Christianity in paganism. But I do that, and I will make a video on it and on its own about just that. Yeah, that was all for today's video, and I hope you liked it, and I see you in my next video. I hope you enjoy this little chat in this new setup.